Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Slope Podcast. Hey, Unit is your weekly podcast of the Sakamichi series idol groups. We Nogizaka 46, Sakura Zaka 46, and Hinata Zaka 46 in season 6, episode 33. This week we got lots of news from Sakura Zaka concerning the 10th single. We kind of talked about it a little bit last week, as well as a couple bits, little bit of Hinata and Nogi news to pad out. It's gonna be kind of a short episode, but hey, it is what it is. But before we get into all of that, I'm one of your hosts. I'm Jimmy, aka Jimbo Tweets. I'm joined as always by my friend, my fellow host. We have Josh, Mr. Josh Box.
Hello, Jimmy. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Please write back.
Dear Jimmy.
I'm waiting for your response. This is my 10th email to you.
Nah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. I'm tired. I'm very tired, but I don't want to complain because I'm very blessed right now. I'm in a good spot. Dare I say I'm suffering from success.
Dang.
Right? If you guys, I'm not sure if I talked about last week, but people who hang out for the stream and my Monday stream definitely know I have been in office for the past like 3 weeks, and alongside of that, it's kind of like more shit than I was doing before. And so that that did come with increased pay. But also, we were having a meeting today, and I things have apparently things have started moving so smoothly since I have come into the office full time that they now want me in the office full time.
Oh. Okay.
I was like, kind of liked how it was before. I'm gonna be honest.
You gotta set your conditions.
Yeah, but the money is nice, so it is what it is. And it's all good. It's nice. It's nice to feel appreciated. It's nice to feel that your effort and your work is going and contributing. It's not just me. I'm part of a team. A lot of people are counting on the team running smoothly and things working well. So it's nice to feel like I'm helping everybody.
Yeah.
But yes, because of that, I'm just so tired. But it's nice, man. I feel like being forced to be in office again has kind of helped me kind of train my social muscles a little bit again.
Yeah, true. I'm missing some of that.
Yeah. Like I think normal Jimmy, after like working like this last weekend we had Boy and Josh in town, and Tron was also here for us for TwitchCon, as well as some of our other friends. I probably would have been like, hey guys, I literally just got off work like an hour and a half ago. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm fucking tired. But this Jimmy has been working all day and longs to see his friends. And so I was like, fuck it, we ball, let's go. And if anything, I felt more recharged afterwards, after getting to hang out with Boy and Josh that what is it? Saturday, and even a little bit Sunday before you guys headed back home. He came to drop off some Prince Street pizza. Thank you. And then that night I hung out with Tron, as well as our buddies to Dave, friend of the show, Narzake, and the top ramen, our friend Alex. And it was good. I had a lot of fun, man.
What did you guys eat?
We went back to Hinote's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She was like, I know the perfect spot.
Well, I was gonna say another spot, but I just remembered that they were doing construction like afterwards, or not after, behind the like in the back of the parking lot, basically. So I was like, parking's be ass there. You got to see what parking on Convoy is a little bit like on the weekend. So I was like, let's just go to Hinote's. They got a big parking spot. Plus, I was already with Tron a little bit before the rest of the guys. So we're like, we'll just go into the little speakeasy bar have a couple drinks while we wait for them to show up, and then we'll walk out into the dining room once our table's ready or whatever.
So you have a hinge date set up, and what is this setup called?
Stop, stop. This is the boys are in town, and I want to grab a drink, dude. You know.
That's how you wine and dine them, huh?
Yeah. Josh got the treatment, dude. He got the treatment, dude. What'd you think, dude? How was our date, dude?
Kakigori, always good. With Jimmy, even better.
Oh, yeah. I took for people wondering, I took Boy and Josh to one of my hinge date staples. little shaved ice bar, dude. Ooh.
Uh-huh.
I got this seasonal one, dude, because that's what I like about this place. They always have like a weekly special. You know
Mm.
what I mean?
Especially since you go often, you gotta get those seasonal ones.
Uh, yes. I go enough to try at least one or two of the seasonal ones, and then and still also get like my regular strawberry one.
Mm.
So
Also, strawberries you go to.
strawberry, like the plain strawberry is my go-to because that's just my favorite shaved ice flavor in general.
Mm. Okay, respectable. Okay.
Yeah. But
When-
sometimes you want to change it up, and especially if it's seasonal. You want to you gotta
yeah,
try it while you can, dude.
yeah.
Um,
See, if you had a regular one, then the staff would be like, "Oh, Jimmy, the regular, right?"
oh, what happened to the last girl?
Oh no, he has that every time.
Um, for anyone who might get it twisted, it's not that I have so much riz to be going to all these dates. It's that I have so much L riz that I keep having to go on first dates.
Mm.
One day I'll take someone to try a second seasonal shaved ice.
Well, that's the first date spot. You can't take someone back to the first date spot.
True. But anyways, that's been me. How have you been, Mr. Box?
I've been good. Like Jimmy said, we met up. I was in San Diego. Boy was in San Diego, so we met up. Ev- Everyone else was busy, so we got dinner.
I'm
The
I'm
three of us.
I'm I'm not gonna call one out, but I'm a little mad about that one, dude. I'm a little
Why?
upset.
Just because they say one thing and then it's like, nah, never mind.
Yeah, dude. I mean, for me, it's whatever. For
Yeah.
me, it's whatever. I'm in San Diego, dude. I'm here anyways. You guys came all the way out, dude. You know what I mean? It's just like, I mean, it's fine. I'm glad you guys still got to hang out. Like,
Mhm.
everyone saw everyone. That's what matters. But like,
Yeah. And speaking of
if
same
if you
things,
guys didn't, I would have been upset. I would have been a little bit like, yo, what the fuck, dude?
about to start writing your letter.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and speaking of saying things, if you look at the YouTube channel, we finally uploaded something that isn't a podcast.
Oh, we do that.
We do that. It's been a while, but we do that.
This YouTube channel puts up more than just the Slope podcast,
I don't know
dude.
what's gonna happen in January, but we'll see. Yes, but go ahead and check it out. It is a little recap into Equal Love's concerts when they were here in America for Anime Matsuri in Houston. So I like give my thoughts and say what happens, and you get to see footage along the way of the concert and different events that happened.
Dude, when Sashi came and dapped you guys up, that was crazy, dude.
Sashi was like right there. I was like,
When
this is
when she
crazy. She's
came up,
literally standing next to
when
us.
she came up, she's like, "Hey, Slope Club, right? Hey, what's good, gang? Hey, real recognize real." I was
Real
like,
recognize
"Damn,
real.
that's
Hey, yo,
crazy.
subscribe.
That's an honor that she would say that about us." But if you guys want to see that, you have to click on the video. All right.
Yeah, Sashi is in the video. That I can't confirm.
Oh, okay. All right. When you clickbait, it's fine. But when I clickbait,
It's
oh
because I'm saying the truth, Jimmy.
no.
The best depth just reverberated. They
Look,
heard it.
it was the best dap up. All right. Very good. Dap up. Um,
But check it out. You'll see concerts. You'll see a interesting story about a Japanese. You'll see Gachikoi fans, and you'll see like what
but I didn't make it to Houston.
I mean, you're not Gachikoi enough, Jimmy. Sorry.
Ah, true, actually, true.
And you'll see how they act when they're in a new environment.
Um, dude, you
Boy
I
helped with the footage too, so you'll see some of his footage in there.
that's why next time this ever happens, then yeah, y'all gotta regulate, dude. You gotta
We
step
told
up.
him. We told him.
Hey, back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. Ain't no line yet. Um, yeah. Check out that video. It's very, very cool, dude.
Yes, and Sashi actually is there. We're not memeing.
Yeah, Sashi is actually in it. I might have exaggerated her
Her
role in
involvement.
this video just a little bit, like just a slight hyperbole, but she is in fact in the video. Um, but as much as I would love this to be an Equal Loves podcast, uh, it is not Equal Love podcast. It is a
Oh,
Sakamichi series idol group podcast, which hey, I love too. I love too.
close enough.
Uh, yeah. So why don't we get into it? Huh? It's actually kind of a light news week, but like I said, I'm fucking tired, so I want to wrap this up and go to sleep. um,
No.
light news week, but some big news. How about that? Let's start off with Hinata Zaka. They're kind of I don't want to say winding down. It's more like they just did Hina Fest at the beginning of the month, and now they're getting ready for their newly announced Dome tour.
Yeah.
All right, so it's a little low, but I wouldn't be surprised to maybe get like a single or something like that in the next month or so. But before we get into that, yeah, the actual news. We got some kind of Hinata Fest related news, even though it's been like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, I think. Yeah. The mail order sales of collaboration goods between Ohisama Study Group and Hinata Fest 2024 has been decided.
Oh.
So I guess there was the Ohisama Study Group, which was like a bunch of volunteers who their goal was like learning more about Hinata Zaka and showcasing Miyazaki Prefecture. And so they made like a special what is it? Like a special menu
Oh.
for uh
What
what is it?
they're just selling this?
Yeah, they're just selling it. They're just selling it. Um we got the Ohisama set, which is 10,000 yen, right? Like
$80. Yeah.
75 $80. Yeah, more like $80. You got the
Nowadays.
Ohisama Baumkuchen, dude. Ohisama Financier. Steam bread, 2 random flavors from strawberry, black sesame, carrot, and herb mix.
Carrot.
Uh the tartar chicken sauce. I think
Classic.
it's tartar chicken, yeah. Um Speculators Sunshine Naba curry.
Speculators.
I don't know. Gobochia a la carte. I don't know what that is, but yeah, if you want to know what that is, you can click over on this link right here. Check out the shop. All right.
Just different food items, right?
Yeah, different special menu items. Um. So yeah. So the tartar chicken it is just the sauce, dude. It's not you don't get like a bowl of tartar chicken in your meal.
Yeah, so this is stuff they just ship to you, right? Like this isn't stuff you pick up and eat.
No, it's stuff that they ship to you, right? Like here's the
Ah,
curry.
okay.
It's
Well,
like
they
a
can't give you the chicken, like can't ship it to you, right?
yeah. It's a pack of curry. I mean the
Okay.
Baumkuchen they can give you, right? Because you can get that in a box in a package or
Mm.
whatever. But
What
yeah,
is this? SDGs. Hinata SDGs.
uh, that's
Tsuchimi from
the
Nintendo.
like environmental goals. I can't remember what it stands for. I always have to look this up.
Steam bread mix that can be easily made by anyone using the microwave. It can be cooked in the bag with just one spoon, so cleaning is easy. This steam bread has a fluffy and chewy texture that is in line with the SDGs.
Sustainable development goals. Thank you, chat. You
I feel
know,
I feel like this SDGs has come up for like 3 weeks in a row. We've
yeah,
talked about it on
I
this as
forget
well.
about it
Yeah, I know.
every time, dude.
Sustainable.
Mm.
What was it?
Development goals.
Developmental goals.
Yeah, there's the Gobochia Rakaruto. I don't know what this is.
It looks like potato chips, right?
I mean, I'm thinking from global. I'm imagining it's like burdock
Oh,
root.
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
there's a little burdock root in the picture. Yeah,
So it's like burdock chips.
yeah, I guess burdock chips. Oh yeah, is that what the chi is? Gobochi
It says
out of
made with
cart.
organic log-grown shiitake mushrooms and Miyazaki beef grown in Ohisama, Miyazaki.
Word. But anyways, yeah. So any of you guys
Oh, they are burdock
are
chips.
curious to check any of this out, you can buy each thing individually, or you can what is it? Get the whole set. It's
You
actually
want
not
the
that
care
bad,
package. Mm-hmm.
not that bad.
It'll probably
But
stay in my fridge.
yeah, I know. It's like, oh, this is cool. And you just never eat it. I might eat
Yeah.
the bomb cushion just so I can keep the box. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah. But anyways, that's gonna be it for the Hinata Zaka news. Chat reminded me earlier that the single literally just came out. I'm tripping. It's just, I'm thinking about promotional periods. I'm sorry, it's not gonna come out next month, but I wouldn't be surprised if like in the next like month, maybe 6 weeks, we'll start getting some inkling of announcements or something.
Mm.
Um. Anyways, let speaking of single announcement, let's get to Sakura Zaka with their big news. We talked about it
Oh,
last week. They announced the 10th single. Um and yeah, we got the senbatsu for that, which I fucking forgot to put into the doc. So Mr. Box, if you can like stall while I pull that
okay.
up, dude.
Yeah, so 10th single. Finally got some updates. Before we get into who's actually in it, I can talk about a little bit about the streaming. And the streaming, you can listen to it in Japan, but as always, you have to wait for midnight here in America. And midnight is like in an hour if you count like, Eastern time. So that means it will be soon be ready to listen to. And from what I've heard, the rumors, people like the song. Now, am I going to wait for
Hmm.
the music video? Probably. Should I listen to the song when it releases during the halfway point in the break? Maybe. You have to wait and see, and that's why you watch this live.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Box. Excellent stall for time. But yeah, as Mr. Box said, in a like 2 hours, or sorry, in an hour from now, really, the single will be available for streaming on your what is it, in your whatever your streaming apps may be. Of course, this depends on your time zone. So we're speaking
Yeah.
for, or your country, really, not time zone. So we're speaking for America. So East Coast, it will be midnight for them in an hour. So we'll have access to that over, even though we're out here in the West Coast, because
Yep.
America just be big like that, right?
Hmm.
But yep. So this will be available midnight. You can click on here for your various streaming. I want tomorrow to come. Whether it's Apple Music, Spotify, or you can purchase or download it on the
That's me waiting for
iTunes
this music
store.
video. Am I right?
Bro, you're telling me, man. All right. I thank you, Sakura Zaka, because now I truly want tomorrow to come, man.
Which
I
is
I I
easiest.
was I've been
See, they
so
knew we do the
Mhm.
podcast on Tuesdays,
I know, dude. They're
and
like,
they knew. They're like, okay, so usually it's Tuesday at this time. What if we put it the next day? So that way on the show, they say the thing. They say,
I
I want
know,
tomorrow to
truly.
come.
When will tomorrow come, dude? Too, it's not soon enough. It's not soon enough. But let's talk about the Senbatsu, huh? We got kind of some big Senbatsu news. This is actually from at least from what I saw on the Twitter list, rather contentious. Some people very upset.
Oh, really?
Um, yeah, so we have Mukai Itoha making her debut into Senbatsu along with Chukemon, I believe. I believe this is Chuke's first Senbatsu.
Really, is it?
Um, as far as when they introduced like the whole Senbatsu thing, right? Maybe I'm wrong.
Uh, I don't know.
Um,
It feels odd if it was, because I feel like ever since second gen was introduced, right, she's kind of been in in the front dancing. So like,
no, what do you mean?
no. Who am I thinking of then? No, but I mean, like, she was the replacement, remember, for certain members during.
Yeah. That's kind of been the thing.
Yeah.
She's been the replacement. She's
She's
been
never
the
been up
fill
in front.
member.
Yeah, she's been
Yeah,
filling in.
yeah. She was in Shonen Yokyu,
Okay.
so she was in Shonen Yokyu, but she was not in Jigo Jitoku or Itsu no Koro ni Modori Tai no Ka, and I don't think Start Over counts, right? Because Start Over was everyone but the third gen.
Oh, I mean, that still counts. I mean, she's still in it
Hold on, what is it? Is it a Senbatsu? Um,
because there's not unless they count them as like King Kyusei, right?
yeah, yeah. So, so Start Over was everyone minus the third gen.
Okay.
So I don't really count that because it's not really like
I mean, yeah, it depends on what you count as like. But I mean, if the third gen are members, I don't know.
because to me Senbatsu means selection.
Yeah,
You weren't selected. This was just the group, the lot
it's
you're in.
default.
Yeah, which is it's semantics. It's semantics.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So Chukimon is, let me correct that, making a return to Senbatsu. We got Matsu. I think people are upset about Matsuri being in the back. We have
True.
Ozono in the back as well. Nakashima Yuzuki and Murayama Miyu. Uh, on the second row, maybe possibly surprising some people, we have all like pretty much all of the previous
Oh
centers
yeah,
minus Rune, dude. We have Mori Arena, Yamasaki Ten, Fujiyoshi Karen, as well as Tamaro Hono, and then joining them is third gen member Taniguchi Airi, becoming a mainstay. And then in the front, big surprise, Matono Mio,
oh,
coming
how
all
did
the
she
way to
get
the
there?
front. Yeah, coming all the way to the front, alongside Morita Hikaru, Rune, and then we have Shizuki returning to the center.
Back to back.
Yeah, back to back. Um,
I'm not mad about her being center. I mean,
yeah. Oh yeah, me neither. I think she's definitely shown how capable she is.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
she's extremely talented. I think she's definitely got that kind of performance charisma that
Mm,
I knew was drew in a lot of people, especially during like was it Rock in Japan they did recently, right? Um, so yeah, I'm not super surprised. I think people the biggest thing I've seen people being upset about is Murayu getting pulled out of Senbatsu and going to
mm,
Bax. And I I gotta say I understand the frustration.
mm.
I can't really comment on this without sounding patronizing because I'm a Tedoshi. She's never not gonna be in Senbatsu. I'm chilling. You know what I mean? Uh, but that being said, I hate that people do get upset about this because it feels like they're treating it like, oh yeah, all the shit members are backs and all the good members don't get, you know what I
Ah,
mean? Because like that, like, oh, why the fuck is Murayu in backs? She's so talented, she deserves to be in
so
Senbatsu.
they're
I'm like,
tiering it themselves.
yeah, exactly. When it's just probably like, about um maybe who fits the vibe of what song better, or maybe I don't know yet. We haven't had any of the other songs released. Maybe like they want to put Murai Yu back center, right? Could be. I don't
Mm.
know. Um,
Yeah, I
there's
think
no
especially for this group, it's like just because you're in backs doesn't mean you don't get promoted enough or get to do stuff in the group. It's not like oh, they're in backs, that means they only do the backs concerts and maybe the TV show sometimes, and that's the only thing they do. And really, there's a lot of things that I won't say all of the members, but I'll say some of the members do. And whether they're in backs or in senbatsu, it's tough to call whether like third row senbatsu, and let's say if there is a front row of backs, right? Then like
Mm.
the difference between them, like sometimes someone's a very really good variety member and they're in backs and they get way more stuff than even some of the second row or first row members. So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
even just if we're trying to justify it by saying how many appearances they get, I don't know if this is the safest call. The thing that they usually get is more performance time, especially during concerts, during TV shows when they're performing the song, and even the music video. So in that way, they can get less promotion. And as an international fan, it can be seen as like that's the only time we really see them other than variety shows.
Mhm.
So I can I can see the argument, but I feel like there's more to it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying people can't be frustrated, especially if you're a fucking uh Murayu hardcore diehard, right? Like, yeah, of course. And be upset. I'm not telling people to not be upset. I just hate this I guess maybe an unintentional like belittling of the effort of backs, right? I know people are memeing the term backs. Um but it you know it comes from rugby. It's a very important, you know, or in football even you have the backs, right? But yeah, I guess for them specifically it was rugby, right? And you know, the backs members is there to be like the line of defense to protect the group, right? And that's the idea. I mean, I to me that seems more equal footing than unders, where you're directly referencing being an understudy to someone, right?
Mm,
But but like I said, it's not like I blame people for seeing things the way that they see it, because you know, like for everything mentioned previously, it's like um what is it? Um yeah, it just, you know, you don't get as many TV promotions, you don't get as many outside work and things like that, right?
yeah, maybe it is because I mean, like I didn't know the rugby reference. Like I might
Oh,
have heard it, but I forgot it. But
I mean, okay, it was that was what they're saying. I am referencing what they're saying, and you
Mhm,
can feel what you feel about it, but like yeah, I mean obviously, yeah, like someone in chat is saying, right, like it's because they were literally in the back row. I'm not oblivious to the fact that they were literally in the back row compared to Sakura 8. You know
mhm,
what I mean? But like the whole Sakura 8 thing was stupid. But I'm just saying, as far as um what is it? What they're trying to do with backs now, I think is meaningful in terms of like really trying to make them as impactful and important part of the group as Senbatsu, right? Um Whereas before it was literally like these 8 girls are the most important ones, and Bax is everybody else,
mhm,
right? Um because we saw what happened, dude. It's like, oh wow, why are only 8 girls selling out handshake tickets?
mhm,
You
mhm.
know what I mean? Um so
Do you think there's a the party has a correlation with handshakes and senbatsu and backs, right?
I don't think so. Because if that's the case, that's probably why people are upset at Murayu dropping into I shouldn't use the term dropping, but Murayu going into backs versus staying in Senbatsu.
Mhm.
She sells pretty well, right?
Okay.
So I think there is more to that. I want to believe, and maybe this is copium, right? I want to believe that it's there is some kind of artistic direction happening in choosing who goes where, right? Um, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, dude. Maybe the back song gets announced and Murai Yu's like she's like in the random fucking back left side or some shit of that too, right? Um, To me, I just feel that like if they're putting her in backs, they're probably gonna try to do something with her a little bit more interesting than just sorry you didn't cut Senbatsu this time. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah, I guess we just have to wait and see for
Yeah.
that.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. This is all conjecture at this point.
Yeah, because we don't
Um.
know why they choose who they choose.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But along with the streaming announced, we also got they dropped these pretty quickly this time, dude. We
Yeah.
got the artist photo. Did I link the wrong thing? I did link the wrong thing. Okay, hold on. We got the artist photo for 10th single. I want tomorrow to come. Um,
What is this that you linked?
I just
The
linked the previous the streaming article.
Oh, but it's that image, right?
Yeah, it is that image.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, artist photo for 10th single has been released. This picture is small as hell, but you get an idea. Wait, hold on. Maybe if I go to the front page and then no, it just takes me back here. It's bigger on the front page, dude. Why can't you just take me? If you're gonna take me to the thing, at least make it bigger, dude. You know what I mean?
Here you go, Jimmy. Oh, you literally. Oh no, that changed it.
I'm zooming. I'm zooming. There we go. Kind of cool, huh?
Yeah, it's like cyber angels, cyber.
Yeah, yeah. They got these like prismatic wing things going on. They're like,
That's cool.
I was thinking cyber butterflies, but
I was thinking like some
angel
anime, like where they're like
angel works too.
futuristic angels.
Yeah. Um.
I like the highlights a lot.
mhm.
It really
Yeah,
helps like
yeah.
make them pop.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Get that little bit of the smokiness, to kind of
Yeah.
break up the foreground a little bit, separate them from the foreground. Um.
Look at Honos with their side ponytail.
Yeah, dude. Look at Fujiyoshi Karen being very attractive. I don't know what happened with these artist photos, all right, but something just hit different.
Just different.
Something hit different. I
I feel like
I
Kaden's more prominent than like the actual center.
true. I mean, because Shizuki's just kind of in the back there, you know what I mean? Know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? She's just up there standing, very I don't know, reminds me of like Les Mis or something, dude.
Mm.
But dude, like the members they're all posting their behind the scenes of like um of shooting the artist photo.
Oh.
Karen posted this on Instagram, and I was just like, maybe I don't know. And maybe it's the opposite of Renault, where I'm like, oh, black hair Renault. Now I'm like, oh, blonde hair cutting, dude. But yeah, dude, I like I like this look. I think it's
Yeah, same.
very I don't know what's the word. It's like it's like a nice contrast. Like the outfits themselves are kind of
Mhm.
like grungy,
Like
right?
grungy going to war, civil war
Yeah,
kind of
yeah. But
situation.
then the set and the little wings are obviously very light and airy, prismatic kind of thing.
Yeah, it's almost like dystopian.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I think it's like some like when I first saw this, I was like, oh, this just looks like the poster for like some anime where like all the girls are there and they're like fighting the monsters or the demons or whatever. And it's in the
And that's why they
future.
want tomorrow to come. They just want to survive the night.
Exactly. There you go. You see? It's all coming together.
I'm seeing the vision, Mr. Box.
There we go.
Hmm.
Does everyone have wings? Yeah. Some of them are smaller than others.
Yeah, yeah. Some of it might be a little bit obscured. Like
Like Matsuri
I
can't see
think
hers.
I think Irie is kind of holding hers. You know what I mean?
Mm,
I can't see Ten Chan's. But she might have them.
yeah.
They're all. It's interesting. I'm curious to see what the actual PV will be like. They're not necessarily going to use this look in the PV, but
It would be cool though.
it would be cool. And from what I've heard, I can see it. I can see the vision. You know what I mean?
What you've heard.
from what I've heard of the single,
You got inside knowledge or what?
you'll just have to wait till 45 more minutes.
Okay, okay.
Um, okay. Last bit of news, last update. We kind of already touched on this, but yeah, dude, another reason why we want tomorrow to come is because the music video will be out at 22 o'clock on Wednesday, in Japan time. So that's what 10 o'clock Japan time. So that's 6 a.m. for us.
Yeah, yeah.
Same day. So I'm talking as if I did the math for this. It's just that if I go to YouTube, it will show on the thing like, oh yeah, dude, 6 o'clock a.m. your time.
Oh, there's one
But
thing about the artist photo that I want to mention.
oh
Yeah,
yes,
I feel like people have been talking about it on Twitter, but we didn't talk about it. It's not in the artist photo. It's in the other one, the title track one. It's the font selection.
oh, uh,
You know what? I respect them for going out of their comfort zone and doing this, doing the three crosses. You know, symbolic of the crucifixion.
yeah, it's the Trinity.
It's
It's
a
the Trinity.
Trinity.
It's the Father, Son, the Holy
It's a
Spirit. Dude.
Trinity. Exactly.
Yeah.
See, they know what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna post this up on Facebook. Be like, look at this group posting imagery when they should.
I will say, I think the font. I was like, I can see why people don't like it. It's a little corny, but I don't mind it too much. I think it fits the song.
Oh, okay, okay.
I do think it fits
It's a
the song.
gospel hit. Got it.
It's definitely not a gospel hit, but it do be fitting. It do be fitting, dude.
Okay, okay,
I won't say any more.
okay,
I won't say
okay.
any more than that.
That's all I want to say.
Yeah, yeah. You know the real reason why they went with the lowercase "I want tomorrow to come" is just so they can put these cross T's, dude. You know?
Exactly. They're just representing. You know.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, we'll see, dude. We got this cool shot of a glove, a hand with a leather glove on it. You know, the surface it's on is very you know, aged, worn. All right, so maybe yeah, we'd be getting some dystopian Mad Max
Yeah,
type beat, dude.
I can see that, especially just with this preview.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's been a while for me where I think I literally, when I was putting the notes together, I'm tired as hell. I'm like, oh fuck, do we gotta do the podcast tonight? Going through Discord. Oh, there's a Billy link. Click on it. Sheesh. I listened to that shit like nonstop. I listened to it on repeat the entire time I was putting the news together. But if you're not like me and you can only listen to so much of one song, then you know it's fine. I have some. We have something else for you to listen to. All right.
Okay.
The members of Sakurazaka has put out a album. Oh, no, but a Spotify album or a playlist rather. Of songs that represent autumn just in time, dude. You know, the season has changed. So you know, you gotta change up the you gotta change up the beat, dude. You know, you got no more summer songs. We can't listen to Natsu Matsuri anymore.
Nope, it's
It's
over.
time for autumn type songs, dude. So you know, you can check it out on Spotify. It has like different messages from the group as well as from the individual members, dude.
I like
Um,
also is like, oh, you know, I know the end.
yeah,
And then scroll down two
One
more songs.
Direction.
One Direction, story of my life.
Yeah, what about Orokura Reina listening to Keshi, dude? Huh?
Oh.
Is she a fucking sad boy? Huh? But it's cool, you know. It's a lot of like their music, right? Obviously, you know they gotta plug their own music. So we got message from Sakurazaka 46, some bangers here, dude.
Yeah.
Nando love song no kashi o yomi kaishita daro. I listen to this song quite often. Mugo no Chu,
Yeah.
I love to this day. What is it? Saigo no Chikatetsu ni notte, right? I like it. I like it. It's been a while since I listened to it, but I like it. It's nice little folky
I don't have a like, so I
type
also don't
beat.
like it that much.
Mm. And then yeah, a bunch of other
Yeah, there's some new
different
ones that I
artists.
haven't heard.
Yeah. So if you want to check out "Story of My Life" by One Direction, make
That's what
sure
you're missing in your life.
make sure you head over to this autumn playlist, dude. That's cool. I like that they do things like that. It's a nice way of learning about the members. It feels a little bit less. I think that's like one of my pet peeves. I get why they do it, but like it's like whenever you do meet and greets with an idol, you're like, oh, Psyche, Skina Kyoku Aru, and they'll be like, and they'll always name their current song.
Hmm.
You know, like, oh, what song do you like right now? It's like, oh yeah, right now I really like current A side. That happens to me with so many, not just Sakamichi Group, but other idols I've interviewed and
Yeah.
worked with, and I'm like, okay. So it's always nice seeing things like this. Like, okay, this is what
Yeah.
you're actually listening to. You know
The
what I mean?
story of my life. Take her
Story
home.
of my but yeah, check out that playlist. But that's gonna be it for the Sakura Zaka 46 news. So you know what I mean. It's time for some Nogi Zaka. Couple bits of news here. Nothing too big, nothing too crazy. But first off, I got a bit of solo member news. Our girl Tsutsui Ayame has been casted. She'll be appearing in the film Yano-kun no Futsu no Hibi. Just an
Oh,
ordinary day for Yano-kun. All right. You can see
my
her down
favorite
here
show.
in the little poster, dude. Uh, the film Yano-kun no Futsu no Hibi is a live-action adaptation of the popular romantic comedy manga by Yui Tamura. The story centers on a high school boy who's extremely unlucky and ends up getting injured every day, just like me for real. It depicts his pure love story with the anxious class representative Kyoko Yoshida, as well as the daily lives of his classmates. Okamoto, played by Tsutsui Ayame, is a transfer student who was Yano's classmate in middle school and is the only person who knows the secret behind the eye patch that Yano wears. He's just a Chunibyo,
I
dude.
know. I was thinking the same thing.
yeah,
I was gonna say that.
yeah. So we got a comment from IMN, dude. It was all new to me, so I was a bit nervous at first, but there's a lot of people my age, and everyone was so kind to me, so it became a really fun memory.
Hmm.
Okamoto, the transfer student who suddenly appears in front of Yano, is a mysterious girl who is the only one who knows Yano's past and the secret behind his eye patch, and I think she'll be an important character in the development of the story. Bitch, haven't you read the script? Sorry. Okamoto has a modest and calm personality, which is not that different from the usual personality, so it was easy to play her. You'll laugh at Yano's clumsy side, your heart will race at the love story, and each character has a strong personality, so I hope you enjoy watching it. Hey,
Cool.
good for her. Love to see members get some outside work, you know. Yeah, dude,
Oh,
you
wait,
guys are
master.
serious. Yeah, you guys are serious. You can check out their Twitter, dude. It's got like a little trailer up there and everything already, dude. This guy's always looking beat up, dude.
It's not that he's beat up. He's just living in his own world, thinking he's
Oh
the hero of a story.
yeah, he's the Shadow Demon Lord, dude.
Hmm. He just reincarnated. He used to
Mm.
he got reverse isekai.
Oh shit. Okay, I like it. Um uh I was gonna make an isekai joke. I'm too tired. Uh Highlight video of Nogizaka 46 Mizuki Yamashita graduation concert video has been released.
Okay.
Um Yep, so we talked about this a while back. We saw the Blu-rays. We kind of or the covers. We kind of memed on them a little bit. It is what it is. But yeah, if you guys are curious about what that footage is gonna look like, they have released a little highlight video just to give you a little taste, dude. Of what you can expect in there. They performed a total of 66 songs over the course of that weekend, dude. So you're gonna get all of that as well as some digest footage, some fucking behind the scenes
Ah,
footage, stuff like that. So yeah, if you want to reserve it, you can click on this link in the article for that. Takes you here, and you can
why is the upload so low quality?
don't, don't worry about it, dude. It's just it's just YouTube compression. It's just
Ah,
YouTube
they use the
compression.
DVD version. Doesn't even make sense.
Yeah. Right, yeah. So yeah, check that out. If you want the day one or yeah the
Did you
limited
get?
edition deluxe Blu-ray is 25,300 yen,
Hmm,
whereas the DVD for that is 23,100 yen. Which at that price difference, just get the Blu-ray, dude.
unless
Um,
you care about the cover.
True. Day one is 9,680 yen. For the Blu-ray, 8,500 yen for the DVD. Same thing for day two.
I like if you scroll over the timeline of the video. There's like it's all flat. There's a huge bump when she's like hugging everyone.
Oh,
People just want the sad.
they they just want to feel something again. Um, for whatever reason, my little the little
How's that person using a
waveform thing isn't
28 to
showing.
70 f2? Sorry.
Fucking nerds, dude. But
Remembers crying. Oh, look at that
mhm,
lens.
yeah. You know, I know there are some definitely some big Mizuki diehard whales that are gonna be dropping money on this, but you don't have to be a whale to do that. I might pick it up. Who
Yeah.
knows?
You don't have to be a
Um,
Mizuki stan, you know?
it was just a great set of concerts, dude.
Yeah, check it out.
Uh, but all right, that is going to be it for the Nogizaka 46 news. Which hey, you know what that means? I mean that's it for the news. So we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be back with the highlighted comment of the week and the TV show highlights. And we're back. Hey, you know what time it is? It is time for the highlighted comment of the week. We go back and reread one of your comments from the previous episode. This week's comment comes from the DC Crew 8926. They say Yamashita Shizuki Center for Sakurazaka 10 single I Want Tomorrow to Come. What do you think? Is she the new chosen one? It's an early call, but the era of second gen centers may be over. I have my thoughts. What do you think, Mr. Box?
I wouldn't use the word over.
Because sometimes you gotta start over, start over. Do, 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 do. Oh no! Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, I think it's the new it's the fresh kids on the block, you know? You gotta shove them
Yeah,
off.
yeah, yeah.
That way
Yeah.
they're able to be fully implemented in the group just as their older gen are, well, the second gen are, and
Mm-hmm.
be able to move forward and not be forgotten. Any AKB fan will know how that feels to just only remember the older gen and never promoting the newer gen.
Yes, true. See, okay, I think my initial reaction was to. I mean, I still agree, but I think my initial reaction to this was kind of react a little bit defensively, right? Be like, nah, no shot, dude. Yeah, they just gotta give Shizuki some time to establish herself. But they got such big names like Honos. They got such big names like Rune and Karen and Tenchan, Renault. Like why would they not implement? Why would they not utilize them in the central position again? Um, but that being said, when we got that transition to Sakurazaka, it was like we said this exact same thing about Rune. It was like, oh yeah, you gotta give Rune some chance to establish herself. Really let the second gen
Uh-huh.
really
The
get the
front three,
second gen a chance to
Buddy and
shine.
10, Run,
Yeah, and
you
then
just
then
just letting
eventually
them
they'll get
cook a
back to
little.
first gen for sure. They'll
Uh-huh.
come back to first gen for sure. And here we are.
That's
So
the waves, they come a changing.
yeah, so I wouldn't say that there isn't any precedence for someone to feel that maybe they're ready to move on to a new gen, but I still think this is more about letting Shizuki establish herself. She's done a very good job centering her first song and representing the group at live performances.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this is a good thing, but I definitely think we'll be getting more second gen. It's just
Yeah.
way too stacked. They've in this case invested way too much to just not use them anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
It's a little off topic, but do you think it just popped in my head. Do you think the newer let's say Sakurazaka fans, who come in, do you think they know anything about AKB? Like international?
Uh, Some. I think some will, and it depends. Uh, I think because just the nature of how this group is, naturally there's a lot of K-pop fans who I think
Ah, I
got
think about that
into
angle.
got into Sakurazaka 46, possibly Keyakizaka 46 back in the day,
Mm,
and they already have their image of AKB, and they are not interested in it, right?
mm.
If anything, they probably like Sakurazaka because in their mind it's so anti AKB. I'm not co-signing this opinion. I'm just saying this is what a lot of people think. All right.
Interesting.
That being said, there's a lot of people who I think also got into this group and will inevitably be interested in kind of checking out the back catalog of other things, and then they'll probably start obsessing over 2012 AKB.
Always
Uh,
happens.
yeah.
Okay. No, that's a good perspective. I feel like, you're right. I feel like it's starting to become of the old, kinda like how Hello Project was, like, the popular one, and then AKB started, and they probably asked themselves this question, mm, and then people just started following AKB without knowing Hello Project, and I feel
That
like
was
that
me.
shift is
I
is starting.
I jumped straight to AKB. I don't know shit about Hello Project.
Yeah, same.
Um, I was always curious. I like some of their songs, obviously, like through just permeation. I've heard shit over the years, but
Mhm,
like, I you know, I don't know any of the lore. I don't know any of the history. I'm not opposed to getting into it. It's just way too big of an investment of time at this point, right?
and that's what AKB is now.
Exactly, dude. I mean, what you got? You're coming on 20 years worth of lore.
Yeah, it's a
You know
lot.
what I mean?
You can't catch up with every single detail unless you go through and watch a
Mm,
One Piece worth
yeah.
of AKB stuff.
AKB is probably about to be older than all of their new fans. You know what I mean? I won't say
True,
all their fans because
and their
there's
members.
some old fucks in those that fandom.
Uh-huh.
This guy right here, but
Yeah, I'm just thinking of, like, the legendary shows like AKB and Go, see if people, like, get into them, but, we have a lot of new shows now that we're gonna talk about right now, right, Jimmy?
oh, of course, yeah, it's time for the TV show highlights. We go back and we talk about anything we may have watched this week. Of course, it's the regular shows. Nogizaka Kojichu, Sakura, Sokomogatara Sakarazaka, Hinata Zakadama show. Of course, when I talk about anything else we may have watched throughout the week, I will be honest and say I completely wasted my time and watched some of the YouTube content. Um,
Not worth.
Okay, and to be fair, I think what the and it's by nature of this content. It's definitely not react on stream content. You know
It's
what I
just
mean?
chill or what?
It's just chill. Yeah, it's chill. You put that shit up on the monitor. You kind of just watch it while you're doing other things. Like
Mm.
folding laundry, or maybe you're just in
It
bed
doesn't
and
have
kind
you
of
at the
just
edge of your seat?
yeah, which is fine. That's not bad content. It's just not really good stream content, right? I did not watch Manafi fly drones. I'm gonna be honest. I had zero interest in doing that, so I'm just gonna
What is
sit with
nobody like Manafi?
I don't dislike Manafi.
Alright.
I just I'm as Manafi neutral as it comes, as it can possibly be. You know what I mean? It
We should do a
is
tier list.
well, but she'd be at the bottom only because I don't dislike anyone.
So you're saying she okay, never mind. Okay,
I'm Manafi neutral. I just
Manafi
I
neutral.
don't dislike her.
Because you don't dislike anyone, yeah.
But I don't dislike anyone. You know.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I did watch Susie drift a car, which was all right, I guess. I thought it was gonna be a lot more interesting than it was.
Hmm.
Um, a lot of talking, not bad, but it's fine. It's more like getting to know. Like she's talking with the driver guy and getting to know about what she's doing, and then she does some fucking donuts and shit. And I'm like, oh shit,
Okay,
that's
okay.
that's that's cool. That part was cool, but that was pretty much the only kind of driving we got this content. So
Oh,
I was
really?
like,
It's
oh
just all talking?
yeah, pretty much. So I was like, oh word, all right,
You just show the
uh,
highlight. They don't have to watch it anymore.
yeah. Um, I also watched Fujiyoshi Karen at a cat cafe, which it pretty much went exactly as you would think, dude. It's
Cutting,
just it's just
interacting with
Kaden
cats.
with cats. It might as well have just been footage of the cat cafe. You know what I mean? It's like because Kaden is just one large cat herself, dude.
They
She
could have
just
recorded. They could have recorded it separately.
yeah
It would have worked the same.
yeah. Kaden's pretty. The cats are cute. And that's really all you need from this content. But if you're asking me to describe what happened, it's like that nothing happened. All right, is that what you want to hear? Nothing happened. Oh, this one was kind of interesting. There's the behind the scenes on the Haishin Chu channel of
Ah.
Star Tanjo,
Mhm.
right? So it's like one day of shooting. You can see kind of an idea of what the schedule is like, what the timeline is like. Shit is crazy, dude. Some of these members are there for over 12 hours, dude. They're
Yeah.
coming in at like 6:30 in the morning to get makeup done and everything like that. They have they have like rehearsals and stuff like that beforehand. They're like, got to work with the voice trainer. They got to practice the choreo, figure things out. Um, and then obviously, of course, they're shooting the actual like studio stuff, like what happens in the
Mm.
studio, which I'm not surprised, but I guess for whatever reason, I just kind of imagined that they would have had lesson time and rehearsal time on a separate day, and then they just come into the studio and do the damn thing. But no, I
Alright, you
guess it's all
practiced it 5 times? Alright, now come out and perform it.
yeah, pretty much. Um, we get to see a little look into what the bento situation is like.
Ooh.
That's always very important. Um, yeah, I don't know. Just it's a good video. It's just gives you a little inside look onto just how long the day is for them, dude. By the
Yeah.
end of it, like, damn, I'm tired. I want to go eat dinner already. I've been here since fucking 6:30 this morning, dude. You know,
Mhm.
um,
Oh, yeah, I mean, they
which
have to the it's 'cause it's hard because they can't just keep setting up that studio too. So they
mhm,
have to just knock it all out
yeah,
in as few days as possible.
which puts into this perspective for me because last week I was bitching and moaning about doing 11-hour days, and don't get me wrong, 11-hour days suck still.
Mm.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, this has really shown me how easy my life is. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, it shit still sucks, but because to be fair, this is 12-hour days, but it's not like all of that time is live. Some of there's got to be some dead time, right?
Yeah.
Um, Sometimes they're shooting something that they're not needed for, or maybe they're not shooting and you're not rehearsing,
Yeah, they're
so you're
setting up
just kind of
some
chilling.
mic or something, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Um, so it's not like they're always doing something, but
Yeah, look at
not
Artemis, she was just on her Switch the whole time.
yeah, but nonetheless, it is a long day. It's a long day to be
Yeah, yeah.
someplace. So,
Yeah, 'cause
um,
it's taking away time from anything that you can be doing, and you have to
mhm,
be there ready at any moment.
yeah. What I want to know is how much they get paid for being there that day. You know what I mean? Because I would be breaking it down by the hour. I'm like, all right, so what am I making per hour? That's it, you know. But it's cool. It's always cool watching videos like that.
Yeah.
You watch anything else this week, Mr. Box?
No.
Okay, okay. Well, why don't we just go ahead and we'll jump into the regular shows. First we have what is it? Hinatazaka the Ayama show. Hinatazaka's regular show. This one is a little battled, right? We got the East and the West teams. The members are like split up like that. But we also have three members on the panel, right? They're like the members
Mhm.
that hella fucking laugh. So it's Hyotan, Nibu, and Shogenji, Yoko, right? And basically each team will pick a different thing to do, and they'll try to make the members laugh. If they get all three members to laugh in their duration of time, then they get awarded the point. You know.
How
Um,
do you how do you think you would do in a challenge like this? Like, try not to laugh.
Oh, I don't know. See, because I think in my mind, I'm like, oh, I got this shit hands down, but I do laugh kind of easily. You know what I
Mm,
mean?
I think I could do it.
Okay, okay. You.
I could just switch it off.
Mm,
I'm a robot.
because like I don't know. Every now and then, I try to play along at home, and then I
Mm.
eventually forget and I start laughing.
Oh, okay.
Maybe if I'm in a studio, I would
True,
be more
true.
inclined to remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, the kind of the running gag was that they had like a help card that they could use, or Kasuga would come in
Mm.
to like help them out, and get some laughs. And they're like, "Oh, you want to use your help card for this?" They're like, "No, we don't
Yeah,
need it."
yeah. We're good.
uh, yeah. And then at the end, um, one of the teams actually gets Kasuga to come out and help them. So they write the jokes, and he performs them, and
It goes how you
yeah,
expect.
he fucking bombs, dude.
Exactly.
He just not a single laugh to be
Mm.
seen or uttered, dude. Um,
There's too much time in between that they're able to, like, collect their feelings again,
Mhm.
be able to be serious instead of, like, keep getting hit by them.
Yeah, you gotta like. It's like when you watch those try not to laugh videos, right? It's like
Mhm.
because like you're recovering from one and the second one hits you right away,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Yeah, because
Um,
I feel like that's the only way like, callbacks are always, like, a easy way to get, like, a laugh, but they had to
mhm.
be, like, hit by something else before it.
Yeah, yeah. Just naturally with the whole premise of being a try to make these member laugh video, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely,
There's a lot
definitely
of
a
funny
funny
moments.
one. And then at the end we get the studio performance of Zettai Dairok Kan, dude. The new single from Hinata Zaka 46
Yeah,
and their cool little performance outfits. I like these quite a bit.
yeah. Yeah, it's almost like a little Bleach, like, I don't know, when I saw it, I thought Bleach, I don't know why.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're definitely Quincy's for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Like Mikuni's about to pull out her fucking soul bow or whatever the fuck they use, dude.
Don't
Oh,
they don't they all have
I'm
bows?
absorbing the reishi in the environment, dude. Um. Anyways, moving on. Next we have Soko Magatara Sakura Zaka. This week was about little members. I guess in their off time they often travel together. They take little trips, so
Mm,
they basically talk about it. It's like, oh shit, dude. In February, these two members went out to this place. They did this. Oh, what was that about? What was that like? What'd you guys do? What'd you guys eat?
mhm, mhm.
Um,
I like it was
uh,
it, Tsutsui who was like who went to s
Tsutsui and Nogizaka 46.
who was it that who was like, "Oh, yeah, I went." I'm thinking about the other show, never mind. Am I?
You are. She went to Swiss.
Yes.
To Switzerland, and then yeah, you are
Okay,
thinking
okay,
about yeah,
okay.
you are thinking of Nogizaka
Okay,
42.
never mind. Not yet.
This guy doesn't know fucking Sakurazaka from Nogizaka 46, dude. I can't believe it.
I've
Uh,
been I've been a plant this whole time.
yeah. Like all I know was I was like half watching this episode and half making stupid Riz jokes about Renaa the entire time I was watching it, dude. She went to Germany with Karen, and I was just like, damn girl, I know you went to Germany, but you sure you didn't go to France? Because I fall for you. Hello? Hello? I think your internet's acting up again, Mr. Box. Keep disconnecting for some reason.
Hello? Oh, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, I know you Germany.
I was about to end the
uh, anyways, yeah, cute episode. You get to see how some of these members like to hang out together, the stuff that they like to do. I'm like, damn, y'all go on some pretty cool trips, dude. Some of the third gen girlies on a little nature camping day, dude.
Mm,
What is it? They suck at skipping stones and shit, dude.
fine, I do too.
Me too. Um, yeah. I'm trying to think. Kind of a funny episode.
Yeah, just more insights on the members.
Yeah. I think a highlight for me was at one point, like I guess it was the pair was Murayama Miyu and Fujiyoshi Karen went somewhere,
Mhm.
and then they were asking Karen to talk about it, to explain,
Oh,
and then she just fucked up, dude. She's just like and then Karen had to be like, I got you, dude. It's fine. It's fine. Um
And then the other member had a cover for cutting, so they were just like
Mm,
going, "All the way, I got you, I
yeah,
got you."
yeah. In my mind, because she's starting to giggle and shit like that, like when they're talking
They're
about
getting
it.
nervous.
Um, yeah, I think she was nervous, but in my mind, it's like, oh no, she's about to slip up and be like, oh, so you want to know what me and Karen did? And then Karen be like, no, not in front of the cameras.
I will say it. I know what to say. I I
You're
know
gonna
the
get us in
cover up.
trouble. I know,
I
yeah,
know the cover up.
I know the PR move. All right, come on. Shit was cute. Yeah, and then at the end of that, of course, we got the Senbatsu announcement, which we
Yeah.
talked about earlier. Okay, last but not least, we have Nogi Zaka Koji Chu. What was this? What was the whole point of this? Oh, it was like the um like what is it? After the dome tour type shit, right? Like
Mhm.
kind of like a dome tour recap and stuff like that. Before that, like, oh hey, remember a while back,
Oh,
uh Tamura, the not Tamura, yeah, the Tamura Mayu team for some fucking competition they did won something. I
uh,
don't remember. This shit was so fucking long ago, but they're like, hey, yeah, you guys won something. Um, here's your prize, dude. And they get these little, I don't know, I guess they're meat tongues or
little
something.
tongs, yeah.
Yeah.
They have a I think it's Korean restaurants sometimes they have it.
Mm, okay, okay. Uh, yeah, it's just what is it like? This shit happened during the dome tour, right? And so of course you get some of like the footage. Oh, members spotting Shitara in his
Mm.
VIP box, dude.
Mhm, mhm.
All I know is Slope Club better get the invite up there, dude. Um,
We'll be lucky if we even know about the concert.
what is it? Of course, a look into some of the catering. I always enjoy
Oh, yeah.
seeing what the catering they got at these dome tours, dude. I'm like, damn, dude, that shit looks good, bro.
Yeah, right? Like, all the
Um,
different stuff they have, all the different vendors inside.
you got that Nikuman vendor, dude, the
Oh,
551 Horai, dude.
yeah. Maybe
Um,
munch on that.
yeah, dude. What is
The
that one point they
Okamoto.
call out Okamoto
Oh,
Hina
yeah.
on fucking everything she ate? I'm like, damn, dude, this girl.
Just
She
like
be
us.
yeah, she's like, "Oh, my tummy hurts, dude." Like, "What happened?" She's like, "Oh, today I ate fucking takoyaki, dude. I ate the takoyaki in the senbei, dude. I ate 2 Uncle Tetsu cheesecakes, 2 kakigoris, dude. Some a croquette, looks like gyoza, or sorry, looks like xiaolongbao, some shumai, some more takoyaki, and then a fucking oyakudon, dude." I'm like, "Damn." Or katsudon maybe? I don't know. I'm like, "Damn."
Like, after she laughs at herself.
Mm, Meanwhile, Ume eating the fruit with some ice cream, dude. So mindful, so demure.
So
Um,
demure.
yeah. Um, yeah, just some little funny moments and anecdotes
What did
throughout.
Jimu eat during these concerts?
What Mukai Jimu would eat. Um, Honestly, I'm gonna have at least one of everything they got there, dude.
True. You gotta taste it all. You gotta know what it tastes
Yeah,
like.
dude. Yeah, I'm treating that shit like a slope club trip to Vegas. I'm going to the Bacchanal, dude.
Bacchanal.
Yeah, dude. You got Mayutan walking in like a fucking tug, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And
The
they were
horde.
like, "Damn, dude, fucking Mayutan's scary, dude."
She's like, "Why don't you guys hang out with me?"
Yeah.
Alright,
Um,
chill. She's gonna be one of the types, hang out with your
yeah.
friends, but not spending enough time with me, your girlfriend.
Yeah. What is it? I think. Oh, it was Miku, Ichinose Miku. She shot some fucking far ass shot of Endo just
Oh,
sitting
yeah.
alone outside. I'm like, damn, it looks like she's on her fucking smoke break or something like that, dude. Like, um,
She's just chilling, She's like,
yeah,
"Enough
she's like,
socializing. I just gotta settle down a bit."
ah, it's been a long day, dude. It's been a long fucking day.
And then the kids, I like how she side eyes them whenever they come up. She's like, "Oh, great. Here they come. I just wanted to be alone."
Yeah, this is my little peaceful area, and here these two come. But yeah, it's cute. It's cute. It's a fun little episode. Always love seeing the behind the scenes
Yeah,
of the dome tours, right?
exactly.
All right. Anything else you wanted to add, Mr. Box?
Mm, no.
All right. So that's been the TV show highlights. Which, hey, you know what that means? It means it's been it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. In the next week's episode. But that's gonna be it for us this time. We'll check you guys in the next video. Peace.
All right.